Today we are going to open up our coloring packet and spend some time slowly adding color to these interesting pictures. We can use some crayons or colored pencils to fill in all this empty space. You'll notice that this style of coloring page has a lot of narrow segments, small, little sections like pieces of a stained glass window. These tiny parts of the page can be easy to miss. In fact, you may be tempted to ignore them entirely and sweep over all of them with one big piece of color. But there's something else you could do. You could take a finely tipped pencil or crayon, something with a small little point, and start in on coloring one small spot. Shade that one little section in until it's entirely full, and move on to another segment, filling that one in completely and totally. Now, this way of doing it will take you longer, sure, but when you start small and slowly build up, then you make certain that the whole page, every single section, is transformed. When we get ready to celebrate Christmas, one of the people we remember is Jesus' mother Mary, and the kind of transformation that she realized was about to happen through someone as small as herself. Mary understood that God wasn't working through the powerful rulers, the mighty empire, or strong armies. But instead, God was working to transform the world through the small and the humble. Someone like Mary was exactly the kind of person that God would pick to make the world new. In fact, God is still working through the very small and humble things that we do to share patience and kindness and mercy in our world. As we worship this morning, pay attention to the small spaces on the page and fill them in with as much color as possible. As we pay attention to the small ways that God is showing up in our lives and in our world.